视频中的这头奶牛走路一瘸一拐的，特别是左前蹄，牛体明显不敢落地。这头奶牛的蹄子出现了很大的问题，修蹄匠发现了它。今天他要给这只牛蹄做修复工作。现在自动修蹄机已经把这头奶牛给固定好了，它的蹄子很快也会被这个修蹄机给抬起来。内特用修蹄机的这个夹子把牛的左前蹄给夹了起来。他先是用一个小刀把牛蹄的蹄子底部泥巴给刮一下。
Now that we've got some of that debris removed, it's pretty obvious where this problem is, right in that toe section on that inside claw. So let's get started on this.
在泥巴被清理的差不多之后，内特拿出了蹄刀，开始给牛蹄的底部角质层做一个清理。
And within a few swipes of the knife, I feel it catch on something in that toe.
牛蹄的指尖部分已经溃疡严重，这个小洞轻轻往下一按，脓水就流了出来。
And what it is a small little stone wedged right in that white line. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but you're about to see why this foot was so
内特
sore.
这个时候也拿出了他的打磨机，给这个牛蹄做一下打磨处理。接下来就让我们一起欣赏这场舒适解压的修蹄过程吧。
As I work closer and closer to this pocket of infection, I take thinner and thinner layers. How thin? Thin enough you can see through them. The reason I do that is because I know one extra swipe of that knife and I could go too deep. So I take nice thin layers. You can see here, this horn is becoming transparent. I'm getting real close to that pocket of infection. And there it is. We're through. Now we have to see how large an area of separation we have underneath this. This is quite an extensive area of separation here. And the way that I know that my knife isn't cutting into anything underneath that right now, even though you can't see the tip of it, is I'm pulling back on that knife. It's hard to get this concept across in video, but I'm actually pulling toward me slightly with that knife as I'm cutting. That way my knife is staying with the separated portion and not getting anywhere close to that corium underneath. Another thing to keep in mind when you watch this, or when you watch any video for that matter, is the amount of separation associated with a lesion has nothing to do with how long time frame that lesion has been there. The way we determine how long a lesion has been there is based on the amount of horn production underneath that first layer of separation. And you can see here with this one, we are right at the corium level, which means that when this abscess had formed there, there's been virtually no time to produce another layer of horn underneath that from that initial separation. So we're talking here a matter of days that this lesion has been there, definitely not much longer than that. If it were, we would have additional layers of horn that would have been produced underneath that, and we obviously don't have that. We're at the corium level here. So what we got here is that the initial lesion right in the toe there, and I've still got some horn to clean off around these edges yet, but we're getting close to wrapping this up. So it's pretty obvious with this lesion, we're going to need some more intervention here. We're going to put a rubber block on that other claw to take the weight off of this injured one. We've got all of the